and welcome to the school year. I am just going to give you a little tour, a little sort of tutorial of some of the things. I'll show you our schedule, which you'll get a copy of, and also show you the Padlet and a virtual classroom that we've created for this year. So everyone will be receiving a copy of the student schedule, and this is what it looks like. As I've mentioned, it will consist of some live instruction as well as the asynchronous, just means the not live instruction. So those will be times when the students will be working on tasks. So we have a self-help domain, fine motor, we have some communication and academics, that those will be the areas that students will be working on when we are not doing live. All of those areas, all of those domains can be found on the Padlet. We will have, there's a column for self-help, fine motor. I will also be dropping off materials, and they have their binders for fine motor, communication, and the boom cards can be used for the academic stuff. But again, I will continue to drop off materials as well. Here we have a virtual classroom. If you just click on that, you will be able to let your kids kind of explore, and some of these pictures here have links to really cool stuff. So for example, these books over here, if you just click on them, it'll take you to a YouTube video of that story. And the ones that I'll add more, but the ones that I've added were class favorites last year. These posters down here will all take you to different YouTube songs, YouTube playlists. This calendar, when you click on that, that will take you to the link for our morning meeting live instruction. That's where you will be able to access that, but I will also post that on the Padlet as well. The link for morning meeting. And, oh, here it is. Live instruction links, morning meeting and movement. And from there, we would break off into our academic groups. But that will also be found on the Padlet. The calendar will be morning meeting. This exercise poster over here, if you click on that, that'll take you to our live instruction movement group. Another cool thing is our cool down corner. So if you go to this poster here, click on that, it'll take you to the area that, if your kids just want to take a break, they just want to, if they need a minute, they just want to relax, they can come into here. If you click on the crayons, there are some online pictures that they can color. If you click on the slime, there's just some slime videos, some sensory stuff that's kind of cool to watch. There's also this clock right here is a timer. So if you wanted to set a timer for how long they're in the cool down corner, you can do that. If you want to talk about, how they're feeling and why they might need a break, you can go to that poster there, and it will pull up different resources for, if they're upset, here's a social story, I can calm down. How are you feeling? This chart right here is something that we use in class regularly. We reference that frequently. We also do a lot of deep breathing, a lot of practice with taking breaths. So these are things that you can use, and they are right here. This is some YouTube videos for yoga, and we have just some music here, and this puzzle on the ground is just a link for some online puzzles. So that's, some pretty cool stuff. Another thing, if you go back to this boom picture right here, that'll take you to the Boom Cards website. So it is listed on the Padlet, but it is also there on the classroom. So however, if they just want to explore, if they just want to, click on things, see what we have going on, that is there for you. So I will be sending the link to the Padlet, and on the Padlet is where you will be able to find everything else. Okay? So those are some of the online resources and the online tools that we have made for this year. If you have any questions, if there are links that don't work, if there's technical issues, if you need more help and more training on how to use those online platforms, I had to give myself some training. So please reach out and I will be happy to help you. We will work together and we'll figure this out together. We're in it together. So please let me know if you need anything at all, okay? I hope that this will help.